France and Djibouti have a long relation. It has been a colonizing state, and like many African countries, we have a long relationship with France. I don't think that they will get difficulty enhancing their bases or having new military bases in Djibouti. However, the African people have a negative view on French military or on France and its influence because especially in the last 2 decades, many African countries have been following negative policy towards France and its influence in Africa. Many African diplomats or politicians have not been viewing France and its existence in Africa as positive thing because France has not changed its colonial mindset towards African people or African countries. That's why in Africa, the least developed African countries are the Francophone states, those who are speaking French language, and those who have many internal conflicts as well are those who are speaking French. Djibouti is a very small country that is situated in a very strategic place, and not only for the Western nations, the place is important for many countries. So the existence of foreign military bases in Djibouti is not a new thing. Since the independence of Djibouti, the French military base exists, and since 2003, the Americans have opened a base in Djibouti. They have their own base there. And recently, Chinese military base, and also there is military existence of Spain, Italy, and Germany as well. For them, the important thing is the security of the Red Sea and Indian Ocean, because this route composes almost 40% of the world trade. So security is a main concern and issue for them. Neocolonialism has been a big problem for African states since their independence in 1960. As we know, there is a big attachment both economically and politically with their old, colonial states. It takes time to be 100% free from their colonial powers. So maybe the emergence of new world powers like China or Turkey or India or some new powers other than Western, states might free, Africans from being connected to Western powers. There is no much French influence or Djibouti politics, and it's not easy to be freed from all colonial powers. However, it takes time, especially if African nations economically be very strong and economically independent from Western pre-colonial, status. They will get some political freedom.